Baby Aneha, what the name depicts. No other place like this place. Today is market day, and you get all sort of people coming from all over. But the main activity here is mining. When I was growing up as a young lady, I became passionate with nurses. Then I envisaged it in my head that I will be a nurse. So here I find myself getting my vision accomplished. This is so far the most biggest facility in the district. So all the communities around, they access the facility. The community treasures it. So Project C.U.R.E has actually saved the community. Otherwise, we would have closed down the hospital because we were not having money.
Project C.U.R.E is the world's largest provider of donated medical supplies and equipment into the developing world. We're doing some really amazing things with Kinross. Over our partnership together, we have delivered 11 40-foot containers in the countries of Mauritania and Ghana. What's inside of there is around $450,000 US of medical supplies and equipment. And we're going into these communities where they just don't have the resources. There's no beds, there's no emergency equipment. The nurses aren't able to take care of their patients, and people literally are dying.
I decided to train as a midwife so that we'll be able to help the mothers in Ghana. Seeing that your baby is going into respiratory distress and you don't have the right equipment to help the baby, it makes you feel very bad. The hospital was in short of so many supplies. So when they came, they brought us a whole lot of things that has helped us in providing care for the pregnant women, the mothers, and the babies. I feel more comfortable if I'm working in an environment where I can get all my supplies that I need to provide the care for the woman. I feel very okay.
Initially, we had the agreement with Project C.U.R.E in 2014. We assessed 17 facilities, including the Bibiani Hospital. So the first shipment that came, they were the first beneficiaries, and it did a lot of good for the hospital. 2 containers came together, beds, delivery beds, oxygen tanks, a whole lot, and 3 other facilities also benefited. Yesterday, we took delivery of another container, so a ceremony was organized to hand over the items to the various health facilities.
I'm delighted to be here today with official donation and handing over medical equipment.
There's a very rapidly growing population. The government has got a lot of demands on its resources to put in health care, and so we can help in this area, particularly these isolated communities. A year and a half ago, we hooked up with Project C.U.R.E. It's a wonderful partnership. We're not just building buildings and having a hospital or a clinic. We're also able to put in the supplies that are very important to the healthcare needs of these communities.
This clinic is helping us a lot. Formerly, we travel from here to C.U.R.E also, which will take you about 20 minutes drive before you attend hospital. But right now that we have this clinic here, you have delivery beds, you have a midwife here, you have the nurses here, it will help us very much.
Being a mother and then working with babies, it gives me more idea into the conditions, and it even helps me to identify a lot. We had a lot of items from Project C.U.R.E, and the phototherapy that was given to us has been very helpful. We put the baby in this one, then we expose the baby to the ultra rays, then we bring the baby up until the baby is fine. In December, we had a mother-born twins, 2 boys.
Hey, what to say?
They were diagnosed of jaundice, so we nursed them under the phototherapy, and they were fed on the tubes we had from the donations.
Enya dia me ba no mesande na be fie edu mmiri bi na fe de me hu se yese de de adun de nyame aye awienti na makoma atomiyem.
When you are walking around, they call you madam. We are here to save lives, so it makes me feel great.